how you feel right now. And it is 10 a.m. Eastern Time. It is time to begin our guided group healing. We always begin with a relaxation exercise. This helps us to also be in that receptive mode. If you're all tight and holding it in and squinting your eyes, it is tougher for the energy to penetrate and do its work. So we want to be as relaxed as possible. Today's relaxation exercise is called the physiological sigh. I'm going to demonstrate it first, and then we're going to do it together 3 times. So let me just describe it first, and then I'll demonstrate. So we're going to start with a double inhale, and that means inhale halfway, pause, and inhale the rest of the way. And you're going to do a long, slow exhale. Now you can see I was pursing my lips a little bit, but ideally just open your mouth and exhale through your mouth, and you can give it a sigh type sound. So let's do it together. We're going to do a double inhale and a long, slow exhale with a sigh. Inhale. And again. And exhale. Inhale. Inhale. One more time. Inhale. And do a quick scan of your body and see how you feel. See if you're more relaxed, shoulders are down. I can usually tell the difference in the sound of my voice. My voice drops, and I tend to speak more slowly when I'm relaxed. And that's a good place to be as we move into our grounding guided meditation. There we go. This is just a short guided meditation. So go ahead and close your eyes and just listen to the sound of my voice. Let's take some slow, deep breaths at your own pace. And we begin our guided group healing as we begin each Sunday morning. Having completed our relaxation exercise, we now move into our guided meditation for grounding. So bring your attention to the very base of the spine, the coccyx, the tailbone, and from there visualize, imagine, or pretend one thick, strong root growing straight down into the earth. Through whatever you're sitting or lying down on, into the floor, into the earth itself, drilling its way down into the topsoil, the gravel, through the limestone and into the solid rock of the planet. One thick, strong root growing straight down. This is your primary root. And from there, visualize, imagine, or pretend 1,000,000 other roots growing in all directions, firmly anchoring you to the planet. And it's through these secondary roots that we're going to begin to draw up earth energy and bring it up into our energetic body. As if we are drinking water through a series of straws. With the next inhale, take a nice long drink of earth energy, bringing it all the way up into the root chakra, your tailbone area. And you can visualize this earth energy in any color you wish. With the next breath, take another long drink of earth energy and allow it to rise to the level of the sacral chakra just below the belly button, filling the pelvic area, expanding out to the hips and overflowing down the legs, to the knees, to the ankles, to the feet, and filling all 10 toes. Another deep breath, another long drink of earth energy, allowing it to rise up to the level of the solar plexus, so the entire digestive system is beautifully bathed in earth energy. How does that feel? And if it feels no different, that's perfectly okay. The awareness of the energy is something that comes with practice. And so just keep practicing. Another deep breath, another long drink of earth energy, allowing it to rise to the level of the heart chakra. So your respiratory system and everything below it is now bathed in beautiful earth energy. And notice how that facilitates your breathing. Again, if you don't feel the difference, that's perfectly okay. And now bring your attention to a point above your head by about a foot or 30 centimeters. And at that point, visualize, imagine, or pretend a sphere of divine energy just floating all by itself above your head. My sphere is about the size of a basketball. Yours may vary in size. At the base of your sphere, there's a little opening. Go ahead and flick that open in your mind's eye and allow an endless stream of divine energy to come pouring into the top of your head. And you may visualize this divine energy in any color you wish. And it quickly fills the crown chakra, continuing down to the level of the third eye. An unending stream continues to bathe the face, beginning with the eyes and the nose and the ears, the cheeks, the jaw, the nose, the lips, all the way down to the chin and down the neck to the level of the throat chakra at the base of the neck. And continuing into the upper chest, expanding out to the shoulders. At the shoulders, it overflows into the arms, to the elbows, to the wrists, filling the hands and all 10 fingers. And this endless stream continues to pour down into your energetic body, down to the level of the heart chakra, where the divine energy mixes and melds with the earth energy already present there. These two energies combine to form a sphere of mixed energies, beautiful light, any color you wish. And it starts the size of a ping pong ball, begins to expand rapidly to a baseball, a softball, a volleyball, a beach ball, larger and larger until the sphere of light completely surrounds you. And take a moment to feel what it feels like to be inside this sphere of mixed energy, earth for grounding, divine for healing. Bring your attention to the surface of this sphere and notice that it acts as a filter, allowing only the highest vibrational energies to enter, filtering out all other forces, and at the same time allowing the release of that which no longer serves you. And this is our sacred space to which we return each Sunday morning in guided group healing. And take a deep breath. As we move into the energy transmission portion of today's guided group healing, I'm going to be transmitting to all of you on live and all of you on replay about 10 minutes of healing energy. And so find a comfortable position. You can play music if you wish. You can get up and move if you wish. No one's watching you. Receive the energy in whatever manner brings you the most joy. The energy is already quite strong. And let's begin right now. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Begin to return back to the room. And whenever you're ready, you may open your eyes. Check in and see how you're feeling. Same or different, and if it's different, how is it different? Really focus in on any changes that may have taken place during those 10 minutes. And for those of you who are still a little out of it, a little wavy, let's do a wake-up exercise. So for today's wake-up exercise, sit up straight and keep your head in a neutral position and just look at something a little bit higher than head height, and then try and raise your gaze a little higher than that, maybe to the top of a door. What this does is it wakes up different areas of the brain. You don't want to do it to the point where your eyes are strained. Just look up. Keep that chin tucked into the neutral position. You don't want to be looking up that way. You want to be looking up this way. And take a couple of deep breaths and see how awake you are feeling now. We're going to close today with our gratitude affirmations. You can have your eyes open or closed, whatever you prefer. I am grateful for the many things in my life that bring me joy and comfort. I'm grateful that I find things every day that bring me joy and comfort. I express deep appreciation for the small steps I am able to take each day. Everything that is happening now is happening for my ultimate good. I choose to be kind to myself and to love myself unconditionally. I am thankful that with each experience I have, I become a better version of myself. I am grateful for everything, for the good experiences and the not so comfortable experiences, for together they are what have made me who I am today. I start each day with an attitude of gratitude and maintain that attitude throughout my day. It has been my pleasure to guide you through this group healing today. I will be back next week. That's Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Central Time, live on the Facebook page, Amethyst Healing. I'm delighted to work with you. Leave me a comment or two. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know who you are and where you're from. And I look forward to seeing you on a future guided group healing. Have a wonderful week.